How to play Dr. Voodoo in 6 minutes or less. Dr. Voodoo is a poison and power control beast with some great utility. He is a bit of an OG at this point in the game, but he is still one of the best at what he does. His power control often overshadows his ability reduction abilities and sustainability. So let's get into him. Dr. Voodoo has a pretty average stats and no real way to boost them other than with synergies, but he will regenerate at the start of the fight for 10 seconds, giving him some awesome sustainability. Now let's go over his awakened ability, because this whole video will be under the assumption that your Dr. Voodoo is awakened. Now Brother Daniel gives you 100% increased ability accuracy and up to 100% increase to buff duration at the start of the fight. When you launch your special with an even number on your combo meter, you keep Brother Daniel on you and all of its benefits. But if you launch your special with an odd number on your combo meter, it will transfer Brother Daniel to your opponent, decreasing their defensive ability accuracy by 50% and increase the debuff duration up to 100% on the opponent. Now let's talk Loas. These are buffs with really no effects that you place on the opponent and can be converted to do different things with his specials. Every attack gives you a 10% chance to place a Loa on the opponent. If you use a special with an even number on the combo meter, you will gain the ability accuracy increase buff and gain Loas faster. Now Dr. Voodoo's ability comes from his specials depending on the number on the combo meter. So let's take a look at what happens when using a special with an even number on the combo meter. His special 1 has a 50% chance to inflict a poison debuff on your opponent for each buff they have, including Loas. Each poison debuff lasts for 12 seconds, and if you launch this special with an even number on the combo meter, you keep Brother Daniel on yourself, and the 50% chance increases to 100%, converting all Loas and buffs into poison. This works great against Cosmics with a lot of buffs that aren't poison immune, like Venom or the new Silver Surfer. When using the special 2, you want at least 3 Loas on the opponent for a better chance at its effects. When launched with an even combo, you have a 50% chance to nullify 3 Loa and place a buff on yourself that has a 50% chance to power burn your opponent on each attack for 2.5%. But with Brother Daniel on yourself, that goes up to 100% due to the 100% ability accuracy buff. You will also deal energy damage each time you power burn. So using the special 1 and special 2 with an even combo will buff Dr. Voodoo. However, launching with an odd combo places a debuff on your opponent. Using the special 1 with an odd combo will place a 50% defensive ability reduction debuff on them and still has a 50% chance to convert any buff to poison. This can be helpful against nodes such as Thorns, Spiked Armor, and against defensive abilities on champs that auto block, regen, parry stun, limbo, etc. The list goes on. Pretty much any ability that triggers when hitting into the opponent, really. Using the special 2 with an odd combo meter drains a percentage of the opponent's power over 10 seconds, and you still get the defensive ability reduction as with the special 1. Using the special 3 will leech a percentage of the opponent's max power over 20 seconds and transfer it to you. Once the power leech is finished, you will gain a power gain buff. Using the special 3 with an even or odd combo doesn't change the effect of that special, but will either transfer Brother Loa to your opponent with the odd combo or keep him on yourself with the even. However, be careful with this special, because after the animation there is a small window where your opponent can throw their special 3 before the power drain starts. As we mentioned before, using the special with an odd combo meter transfers Brother Daniel to your opponent and cause all debuffs to last up to 100% longer. All of Dr. Voodoo's specials place debuffs on the opponent for their effects to work, so depending on the sig level, the poisons from the special 1, the power leak from the special 2, or the power leech from the special 3 will last up to 100% longer. Also, your parry stun will last longer if you have resonate, the weakness debuff will be extended. Also, Dr. Voodoo has a 2000 energy resistance boost when blocking energy attacks, which can be extremely useful. I'm looking at you, Havoc. So normally when I play Dr. Voodoo, I prefer to keep Brother Daniel on myself by making sure I throw all my specials with an even number on the combo meter. Having Brother Daniel on Dr. Voodoo helps land more Loas and grants a 100% chance to convert all buffs into poisons and getting the power burn on each hit after the special 2. Of course, if you need to reduce the defensive ability accuracy of your opponent, then using specials on the odd combo still gives Dr. Voodoo great poison and power control ability. It's just not guaranteed. Dr. Voodoo has really no unique synergies since he's OG with other characters at this time. Just the standard run-of-the-mill ones. I really hope in the future Kabam gives him one that will increase his chance of placing Loas on your opponent. Masteries, I feel, that are the best for Dr. Voodoo are Recovery to get the most out of that regen at the start of the fight, and also Despair, Inequity, and Resonate due to all the debuffs you can place on the opponent. And of course, Mystic Dispersion is a great mastery for him as well, because each buff you nullify, including the Loas, will give you your power back depending on how many points you have there. But that is it. That is how to play Dr. Voodoo in 6 minutes or less. Let me know in the comments below. How do you play Dr. Voodoo? Do you prefer the odd number or the even number combo? Let me know in the comments below and let's discuss. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you guys liked what you saw and you want to see more, please remember to like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and hit me up in the Discord chat. Thanks, guys. Bye.